Doesn't it seem like Dave and Buster's was Buster's idea? Right? Like, doesn't an alcoholic Chuck E. Cheese seem like an idea a man named Buster would have? Like, Buster got arrested for drinking at an arcade and his buddy Dave busted him out. And on the ride home, Buster was like, "It's a business model." I looked it up. It turns out that Buster is the chef and Dave is the arcade guy, which blew my mind and really upset me because that's the opposite of what I thought. But I am hoping at one point that they get into a scuffle and then the restaurant changes to Dave or Buster's. That's my dream. And they show up and you're like, "Do you want to eat or play arcades?" Never both! Do you guys know that the E in Chuck E. Cheese stands for entertainment? Did anyone know this? This is true. And this means his full name is Charles Entertainment Cheese. Which is my favorite thing of all time. When I found that out, immediately happy. But then I did more research, which was a mistake. All I wanted to know was, why was he named Charles Entertainment Cheese? It's a silly name. Why did they go with that? And what I found was a book that Chuck E. Cheese had published for children. So this is the official canon, right? This is the official backstory of Chuck E. Cheese. And the book begins by saying, no one knows why he was named Charles Entertainment Cheese. And I was like, well, that's all I was looking for, but okay. I'll keep reading. The book goes on to say, no one knows why he is named that because he is an orphan. And that's how the book starts. It goes on to say, also because he is an orphan, he does not know his birthday. So he has never had a birthday party, which is why he loves celebrating the birthdays of other children. Remember how happy I was with Charles Entertainment Cheese? There was no need for that much depth, right? Like, he doesn't need a tragic backstory. He's a cartoon rat that owns an arcade. Why did they kill his parents? There's no need to make him an orphan. If you're gonna have to go this orphan route, you gotta change the restaurant, right? Like, he can't have a band. It's gotta just be him alone with an acoustic guitar while everyone eats soup. That should be the restaurant. And every night he's like, I don't have a birthday, happy birthday, whatever, 2, 3, 4. It upsets me because I've never heard of a tragic backstory for any other commercial character, right? Like, I've never heard that Captain Crunch was a POW. Like, I've never heard that. And while he was a prisoner, he was fed sandpaper, and that's why his cereal is the way that it is. Like, it makes sense. There's no need. There's evil backstories that aren't said. There's unspoken evil backstories, like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Clearly, there's something wrong there. Because he's made out of dough, yet he promotes the sale and baking of dough. That's screwed up. I don't care how you look at it, right? The dinner rolls come out of the oven, he smells them and laughs. Those are the charred corpses of his family. Why is he enjoying it? I think the worst is Mr. Peanut, right? He's got to be the worst, because he's clearly doing very well financially off of selling off his friends and family. So I looked it up and I wanted to know, when was Mr. Peanut invented? And what I found was on their website, it said Mr. Peanut was invented in 1916 when Planters had a contest to design and name their new mascot. A child submitted a drawing and a name and won. And then later, Planters added the top hat, monocle, and cane. And that's all it said. Which means all that kid submitted was a picture of a peanut with arms and legs named Mr. Peanut, thus winning the easiest contest of all time. Like, were there any other entries? Were they all just peanuts without arms and legs? And they're like, we need more.